To start, it seems Miss Amelia is starting to understand my Mel.
The future Subaru.
Yes.
Oh
He really is
yes.
a
I'm
kind
from the
girl.
Nightmare sequence from Zack Snyder's Justice League. Subaru has a cameo as well as a few. It's a characters helping Batman out to
no,
defeat
not at all.
Darkseid.
It's nothing
That is
meant to.
totally canon
I still have
to the
much to work
universe
on to
now.
improve.
Everybody's gonna turn up with Darkseid on Justice League. I think Upward turns up too.
Really?
You get a
You must be
director's
a
cut.
hard
No, you
worker
get a
then.
director's cut. You all get a
I can't
director's
say
cut.
why.
That's how I feel
Your
about the
brain really moved
DCU continuity.
What do I do, Tiga? Miss Amelia is really good at giving compliments.
Run.
Reciprocating her compliments would be a good place to start, Mel.
You're right. Okay, got it. Miss Amelia, your hair and eye color are so pretty.
The future Subaru. Oh my god, that needs to be canon.
Really?
He's like
Thank
this
you.
riveted old man still
Subaru
in
often
his fucking
compliments me like that.
tracksuit.
Your voice is also incredibly calming. And you're really beautiful.
Amelia's stand, I see. That would not do. I'm in a weird place between Team Wem and Team Amelia. I don't know which one to pick, though.
Really?
Though
Subaru says that too,
Team
but
Wem
I'm happy to hear that, even if you are
seems
just
to be a
flattering
good
me.
thing to be on.
Subaru's already beaten me to the punch.
Yes, you can't lie for Amelia.
Now that you mention it, I've even complimented Mealy's insides, too.
Wait, what? Okay, you're going weird. I think you and Wen deserve each other with the off-brand comments you
So
make.
thank you yet again, Mealy's internal organs, for making her cute today, too.
You almost sound as crazed as that bow hunter.
Oh, I was gonna mention. Finally, maybe Elsa will come and kill
Don't
him.
compare me to that lunatic. She only cares about internal organs.
Have you met her? Such a frightening criminal.
Yeah, he's definitely a wolf.
Yes. We ran into one another in the royal capital a while ago. Subaru and I were in grave danger. I remember hearing of that incident. It would seem the royal capital is a rather dangerous place. Having such
That the
dangerous
royal guards
criminals
don't do their
wandering around,
thing or something.
as well as knowing of the plot to interfere with the royal selection. Interfere
Wow.
with the royal selection.
That came up at the royal castle. If I recall, you guys are the ones who encountered that man?
Yeah, he's a crazy guy wearing a robe and mask.
He's
really
not buff,
too.
it's actually
You seem to know a lot of
Tiga,
people
or-
around here. Does anyone like that ring any bells?
I wouldn't want to know someone like that in the first place.
That is you, Tigo Double.
If I did know someone who dressed like that, I'd tell them to stop.
Oh, come on, it's the same
Yeah,
voice
I
actor.
guess you
for
would.
goodness sakes. I would be more impressive as
You
Sakura.
be careful too, Multi. If he's targeting royal candidates, then you're in just as much danger.
To be honest, it would be way more interesting if it was Seon. That was Wolf, hence why he could absorb powers, because he's be using he's a spiritual
Huh?
barrier to do that.
Oh,
but I doubt
you're
that
right.
because it
But the same
seems
goes for you, Miss
to
Amelia.
the story seems to put importance on taking up on that favor for those to help, and they seem to be very nice. So I think it's Tigger that is the wolf. Ooh.
I'll be fine. I may not look it, but I actually have insanely strong muscles.
Out.
Boasting about your muscles instead of your magical prowess is totally EMA. What about you guys?
Million Major Angel, stop.
Multi doesn't look particularly strong, but
She got breasts. I mean, never mind.
Don't worry. I'll protect Mel. I'm fairly confident in my abilities.
Yes, it's Ticket Double.
At the very least, my skills make me competent enough to serve as Mel's knight.
although...
The knights of the other royal candidates. I doubt I could ever stand up to the likes of the Sword Saint or the Finest.
Sword Saint and the...
The finest of knights refers to Sir Julius.
I know. I didn't forget or anything.
Julius can also use the spiritual arts like me.
That creep's copying Mealy again.
He's a copycat? No. It takes quite a long time to synchronize with a spirit. It's not something you can just So I was lied to?
Anyway, I'm just saying I can hold my own. Not to mention, should the need arise, Mel can use healing magic.
Well, my healing magic only offers a small repose. Really? I'm not very good with healing magic at all. Serving as a nun here, everyone comes to the church's services for various reasons, so I happened to pick it up before I knew it. When it comes to injuries or illnesses, I could at least ease the suffering a bit with my healing magic. And that's how you learned healing magic. That's really admirable.
People praying at the church would... That must have been tough.
You're right about that.
The church has taken care of me since I was young, and much has happened since then. But I never thought they'd have me do something so important as join the royal selection. You didn't plan on participating at first?
For dude's sake, she's the imposter, get her.
Of course. Miss Amelia, why did you decide to participate in the royal selection? What do you wish to accomplish by being the next ruler of the
Somebody
Kingdom of Tunica?
skipped like the first part of ReZero for dude's sake. You skipped over the first season, how dare you?
You complimented me about it before, but my appearance and my birthplace, but I don't mind it. However, the world... Are you referring to the conflict between humans and demi-humans? Resolving conflicts between bloodlines isn't my only goal.
Yes, that weird war
it is one of
between
many
the
things I want
demi-humans
to
and
do
humans
something
that nobody
about.
wants to talk about. Yet it seems to be very important to the frickin' storyline of
If
ReZero.
such an opportunity presents
As well
itself
as
in the
the,
form of the
races
royal
and all.
selection, then... Of course, that's not a ruler's only duty. So I still have much to learn and study. Miss Amelia...
Thank you for the valuable conversation. Mel, you should thank her too.
Oh, I wonder if it was alright for someone like me to hear of your motivation. Why not? I'm doing my best to become the next ruler. But is that not a normal question to ask in this situation? I think anyone would be curious. I see. What about you, huh? I'd like to ask you the same question. Why are you participating in the royal selection, Melty? What is it you wish to do as me? Yes?
I see you're all having a little get-together.
Damn it,
I
Sakura.
apologize for butting in while you have visitors.
Damn it, you just menacing the whole operation, you evil bitch.
Sakura?
That's right, the one and only. It's been a few days since we last saw each other, Subaru, Rem. As for Miss
Wolf
Amelia...
was, if Sakura was Wolf, I would be impressed, but it's most
We
likely
haven't
to
talked since you last came to visit us at the manor.
Oh no, that was just part of the job. But this is a surprise. To think while I was out, Miss Amelia would come visit us at the church. I have some terrible timing.
You're hiding
Oh,
something.
yes. I'm sorry.
Miss Amelia went to the trouble of coming here to greet Mel as a fellow competitor in the royal selection.
Oh my, how scary. Is this a declaration of war?
Sakura, we're going to do our best and compete alongside.
Personally, I prefer a more charming term than declaration of war. Treating it like a competition or sporting event is much more peaceful than a fight for the throne.
I understand where you're coming from. Among the 6 royal candidates, one of them is an imposter after all.
Playing a weird game,
Yeah.
Sakura.
I'm pretty wary about that too.
Wary?
The only reason a 6th candidate has appeared, but that doesn't necessarily mean there are only...
Subaru,
Tika?
I understand what you want to say, but I won't let you say it here. This is the Transcendent Dragon Church. We will not allow you to presume that the Dragonstone forged by the Holy Dragon Volcanica is mistaken.
Now, let's stop all this squabble as well.
Daily prayer.
Ah yes, that's right. Above all, Melty is... She actually has quite a bit of work.
Oh, I see. No, it's okay. Would you... Yes, of course. Yes. Thank you very much.
I would be impressed if Sakura was Wolf, but I doubt it. I
At
think
least
it's
for
Tika.
now, we were able to meet with a...
She was really nice.
Yeah, I figured you two would hit it off. I would feel awful.
Subaru, is something wrong?
Yes, I can.
Rem accompanied you to me. Rem thinks that perhaps an imposter does not even exist.
Rem, you're an
Even
idiot.
you, huh? It'd be great if that turned out.
As Sir Tiga stated, the Transcendent Dragon Church.
You mean the dragon
Sakura
stone
is
left by the
there.
holy dragon?
Sakura is such a trap.
I thought you made a good observation, Subaru.
Mealy?
Tiga may have stopped you, but I thought you were really onto something about us being chosen by the dragon insignia. Perhaps the dragon stone is implying that at least 5 candidates are required. So this time it started out with 5, but a 6 just so.
Yeah, I think so. The person with the highest rank is the one with the discretionary powers. Now that they're gone, we're trying to appoint their replacement. When you have eliminated all which is impossible, then whatever remains, however improbable, must be the truth. At least, that's what a famous detective once said.
I see. That person must have had it really tough too,
I suppose they did.
because they put so much thought into it. However,
I never thought about it that way.
being sad is an unpleasant feeling. I hope they did not end up going through such pain.
Subaru just starts eternal screaming when he hears that from Rem.
Ugh, stop it!
You startled me.
I'm saying it's time for a change. Everything looks worse when you're all gloomy. Rem, what about Ram and Roswell?
Oh, no stupid photo. Oh, good. We're about to get to death. This would be good. Oh wait, we're far from death. It's day 7. Oh god, can we get on with it, please?
Seeing as they still need to
Alright then.
stuff our faces.
Yeah.
Food, dinner,
Full
let's go.
Maybe.
We may have a chance encounter.
Ready with her again. There's Anastasia.
This is the place. Whew, it gets really packed in.
Oh, this place.
Yeah, you know it, Rem. The atmosphere is a bit different now than it is.
Is
don't
the
think any
food here
words-
good? Oh, and no alcohol. Puck's rules.
Yes, Puck is dead.
Don't worry. I'd never have a cute drunk mealy in a public setting like this.
Any a reference to memories? No. Is that burp? But once.
But wait, maybe seeing you two being so cute could melt anyone's heart?
I don't know what you're talking about. Subaru is still so charming, even when he thinks about weird things. But while I found them. Rem, were you looking for some? Yes. Rem can see right through Subaru's plans. Wow. There. In the back.
Here comes Anastasia.
Good evening.
Oh my. What an unexpected visitor.
I love the fact that everybody's just wearing the same
Anastasia.
clothes.
It has been quite some time.
Oh god, no.
Yes, it has been a while, Julius. Anastasia as well. I'm sorry for my sudden intrusion.
It's fine, it's fine. So, you were called here too?
Yes. I received a letter from Subaru and Rem regarding the postponement of the royal selection.
Yo, Anastasia!
Excuse us.
I expected Natsuki and Rem to be with you. Still though, what kind of greeting is that?
Boy, am I glad you happen to be here. I know you come here for lunch, but I didn't know if you came for dinner too.
I don't normally frequent this place so often, but Mimi and the others keep talking it up, and Julius was getting all pouty overhearing them.
Miss Anastasia, using such an expression will only give rise to misunderstandings. I simply thought that a tavern that Mimi and the others know, and one within the royal capital no less, could pose a safety issue if I'm not also aware of it.
You're making a lot of excuses trying to cover the fact that you actually just don't like being left out, aren't you?
Again, that explanation only causes misunderstanding.
Really? You're so cute, Julius.
Look
No!
at you, getting compliments from Mealy. You think you're so cute with that.
You have a problem with my face.
Go into the corner, roll up into a
But then I wouldn't be able to fulfill my duties as a knight. While my most trusted would certainly have my back.
That's fine. I don't see myself getting along with you anyway.
What's going on, you two? You seem to be hitting it off.
What?
Subaru, stop that. Don't snap at Julius like that.
Don't try to stop me, Mealy. This is also, keep some more distance from that guy. If he gets the chance, he'll slobber all over that cute little hand of yours, Mealy.
I see. It appears you are trying to insult me. In that case,
Oh God, Julius is
I
no
request a
chill.
duel in order to clear my.
Whoa, whoa, whoa. You wanna fight me? Don't try it.
Huh. So you have that much confidence in.
You're the one who's gonna be bathing in the blood of your enemies you regret.
So that's what.
If you wish to fight Subaru, while I doubt I could win against Sir Julius the Finest, I can at least return his blows. If something ever happens to Rem, I won't just sit by and remain.
Huh? Is that only if something happens to Rem? What about me, Mealy?
Oh, goodbye,
You
Subaru.
should
you
properly
did.
repent for your actions. Go on now.
Ugh.
Have I done anything to you? If I were at
Can we
fault.
get on with the story?
Oh, good grief. What's with you two? Are you trying to make me die of laughter here? Oh, is that the plan then? You eliminate me from the royal selection, then reap the rewards? Oh my. You're a naughty girl, Amelia. Hiding such devious plans underneath that innocent face
God,
of yours.
no. This is not a hentai, let's continue.
You misunderstand. I only wanted to get along with.
Oh, Mealy, she's just kidding around.
Huh? Really?
Of course. But couldn't you let me lead her on a little more before revealing?
Sorry, Anastasia. I'm Mealy's loyal servant.
A fine way of thinking. It seems even you understand chivalry.
I wasn't talking to you.
What?
Quit making me laugh so much. Well, I suppose I could tell you. We were called to the royal.
Yes, this would be
Could that-
good.
It's similar to what.
Oh, so you already heard about it? Well, I guess there's no sense hiding it then. But being interrogated, I understand what they're trying to do.
So the Council of Wise Men.
The kingdom's future is on the.
Taking the opponent's side again?
I am loyal to securing the future of the kingdom.
My, you're quite skilled. That's right. We're quite close.
Oh, Subaru isn't actually.
Mealy's dumb.
I always say that. You're employed by Roswell, so you aren't my personal attendant.
Denied.
All right.
That sounds pretty complicated.
Subaru is a complicated individual. It is what makes him so wonderful.
Listening to Rem makes me think you really are a wonderful person, Natsuki. How awful.
Yes, he is awe-inspiring.
Wow.
I feel like you
Full
both
of-
mean different things here.
Anyway, why did you come here, Miss Amelia? This is the sort of establishment.
Oh, we were just stopped.
Well, I also agree that eating at cheap restaurants doesn't suit Mealy. But I'd say the same thing to you guys. No, it's just that, including you, Rem, this group really increases the ratio of even if we're not trying to stand out.
If you think so, then you just sit down and order something. Why are you standing there and talking to us?
You're right. Mind if we shared this table then?
Isn't it a little late to ask that?
Right.
Yes, thank you.
What?
I am remaining silent. If I were to speak my mind right now, it would only.
Oh, he's
irritate me.
jealous.
You might as well go ahead.
It's customary to draw the chair for a person of higher rank, so I'm merely confused about your rank.
Shut up.
Quick.
But you asked me.
Anyway, back to what Julius asked her.
Huh?
Well, the jig is up, so no use in hiding it anymore.
Really?
I just didn't want you to be disappointed.
I wouldn't get mad over something like that. Thanks to you, Anastasia.
Well, if we're just going to chat over it. However, should you have any other...
Prepare?
That's not like you, Anastasia. Aren't you the type of person who has multiple contingency plans in case anything happens? Someone who expects the unexpected?
I'm honored you think so highly of me, and I certainly won't deny that. But I'd never want to face anything head-on without being
Sure.
fully prepared. That would be less than ideal. Even I get nervous when someone appears out of nowhere and wishes to talk to me.
You really talk yourself up. You're a real character, Anastasia.
I don't wish to put you on the spot, so I don't want us royal candidates to become. If possible, I'd like for us all to be friends. But if that's too much to ask, I'd at least like for us to cooperate in some way.
You want to be on good terms with me.
Is that not possible?
So you're that kind of person, are you?
Huh?
I thought you would be more aggressive in using your charm and gentle demeanor, but it seems I was wrong.
You're talking about her like she's a succubus. I mean, a succubus Mealy would be pretty amazing.
Oh God, no. Stop
That would
thinking
be
of the
so bad.
hentai.
What are you going on about now?
Just root for it again.
In other words, Miss Amelia is asking for our cooperation. Besides,
If that means we can have...
You really are a troublesome girl.
It's not that bad a suggestion.
That's right. I can admit.
Then let's think positively about this. We don't believe you're the man.
And why is...
Huh?
What leads you and Amelia to believe...
Into...
Subaru. That's stretching.
Quiet, you! Intuition isn't...
So, for a bold statement relying on one's intuition. Subaru is very decisive. Rem is quite impressed.
Wow.
Anastasia?
Miss Anastasia.
Oh, you're too funny, Natsuki. So, in the end,
You should have
you
respect
rely
for
on your
that. You do
intuition.
that too, as well as your other strategies.
Everything up to that point was so well thought out, so the sudden shift to something so illogical was pretty...
Shifty! Did you hear that? She called you Shifty too, Subaru!
You look so cute finding out how similar we are.
Oh, that was a riot. But intuition is fine.
So, what is your intuition?
I said so earlier, but I don't suspect Amelia of being the imposter.
Really?
Now, don't get ahead of you. Our opponent is a fake royal candidate. A Dane, however...
Let's get on with the dangerous ideas the West Code had for half hours or unchanging thing in the
Just
school.
a little more.
Rem?
Miss An-
We have to present her with something valuable. Anastasia, just between us, I've got a plan that could make you even richer than you already are.
Don't do that.
You're quite the comedian. What's this all of a sudden? Do you think sweet talk will win me over?
Well,
No. I just thought that the reason you're so hesitant to join us is because you're calculating the risks versus the rewards, right? I figured I should appeal to that.
Miss Anastasia is an experienced chairwoman.
I do! Well, I can't say that for sure just yet, but at least hear me out. You don't lose out by just listening to what I have to say, right?
It's not like I don't get a lot of sales pitches like this. And besides, this is between Natsuki and me. I'll at least lend you an ear.
Hey, Subaru. Are you sure you should be doing...
Don't worry, Mealy. Between the radio calisthenics and the mayonnaise, I'm sure.
That's true. We wouldn't have mayonnaise if it weren't for you telling us about it in the first place. Okay,
wait,
I
Subaru
understand.
invented mayonnaise in this reality? I didn't know that.
Mayo is a pretty big part of the trust toward me, huh? But anyway, this evening, I call it a lottery.
I thought they already existed in this world, but apparently not. Oh yes, because of the other time world.
So then, the organizers divvy up the pot of... This won't really work without any funds to give out. And at least I think so.
Interesting.
Okay.
I've heard of this before. A long time ago. Such an endeavor existed when Hoshin was still alive.
Hoshin...
Hoshin of the Wastes was the hero who founded the city-state of Kararagi,
Wow.
as well as the basis for Miss Anastasia's family name.
Yep, that's who we're named after. Anyway, Natsuki, you called this a lottery? I think I've read documents before calling what Hoshin did the same exact thing.
The documents recounting Hoshin's legacy left behind in Kararagi. While an interesting subject, what's most curious is, Subaru, how did you learn of this? Moreover, you've passed along this information to Miss Anastasia, who has taken the great hero's name.
Wow.
I can only assume there's some other meaning to all of this.
Oh, I didn't mean for it to play out like this.
This is bad, I already did screw up. They say some Asian dude thought the same thing in the past, but how was I supposed to know? I never thought they could do
I
this.
apologize if we said anything,
Miss Amelia.
but I can assure you that Subaru does not harbor any ill intent. He always does his utmost. So I apologize if there are any misunderstandings. Please.
Mealy.
No need to worry. It's true I was surprised, but there'd be no point in provoking me here of all places. I simply see it as an amusing coincidence. However, I commend you for coming across such coincidence.
Miss Anastasia.
Natsuki, your lottery idea is a good one. I thank you deeply for sharing it with me.
Well, they really gave her
Implementing
character
such a system
development
would still be rather difficult, even for someone like me.
I feel relieved, but surprised that even you would have trouble with it. It
Oh.
might be tough to make happen, but I know you of all people understand that nothing ever comes to fruition so easily.
Of course. I do have the confidence to say that if I started it in Kararagi, it would be received very well. But this is the kingdom of Lagunica. The Hoshin Company doesn't have a solid foothold here yet, considering the scale and labor needed to implement it.
What's the point of
It's
the
currently
lottery
no
here?
more than a fleeting dream. That's why after Hoshin died, no one has been able to pull it off.
Does that mean he's gonna do a freaking lottery? Bringing modern knowledge of me here doesn't always equate to immediate major profit. It just makes me realize how much more history there is here than I come to realize.
Huh?
All right, that's enough for you.
Please leave me be.
Jeez.
Yeah,
Order.
that's right. I used all my money to buy some high-quality oil.
Yeah, I heard it all before.
It's not that easy. Everyone will see my blunder. Even if I try to recover a fraction of...
We'll have to save order.
This is the end.
You've already had enough to knock out 5 full-grown men.
You seem to be in a pretty tough spot.
Huh? Lux abandoned me and now I'm here.
So that's why you're so desperate.
Huh?
Simple, really. We'll save you, and you save us.
Wait, what? How is this gonna go do with the timeline? Are we up to day 7 finally?
Good morning, Subaru.
Morning, Mealy. All my hard work today will open up a path for you after all.
I see.
Yeah, I know. Well, just get...
Please do not worry, Miss Amelia. No matter what happens.
Oh, Rem.
Yes, good morning. You are as dignified as ever, Subaru.
Am
Oh,
I?
yeah.
I get...
Huh. Do not get
Rom.
Do be moderate, Barusu. Fools who slacken their resolves are the first to die on the battlefield. Though it is a waste to tell you such things.
Ready?
What's that supposed to...
An exaggeration. If that is what you... It would be less of a burden.
Don't worry about it too much, Subaru. Rom is just in a bad mood. She'll be away from Roswell since she can't come with us to the royal castle.
Miss Amelia.
Don't make such a scary face, Rom.
Rom.
Disgusting.
Disgusting.
That is just Sister's way of expressing her affection, Subaru.
In what kind of primitive culture is disgusting a way of expressing affection?
Just be quiet, Barusu.
Yes, I know.
The Council of Wise Men, huh?
Oh, don't think about... I hate being talked down.
In fact, I feel worse for the Council of Wise Men, wasting their time.
It's kind of like...
Yes, I'm sure. As I said earlier, I will not let anyone harm Subaru.
We
Should
can on with
anything
it.
happen,
Half of
at
this
least Subaru will be
story
left
padding
unscathed.
could be
Talk
cut
about a
out.
worst-case
And you
scenario.
still have
It's not
enough
good
character
if I'm the only one who
development, dude.
survives. We've all got to make it out alive. That'd be really terrifying.
Yes, I shall do my best. If you are so worried about me, Subaru.
Then marry me. That's not her response.
Of course I am. Same goes for Rom. Don't do anything reckless.
Pervert.
What's so obscene about that?
It seems you three really will be fine on your own.
Huh?
And that voice just...
Really?
Miss Amelia. Good morning. Melty? Tiga?
Good morning, Miss Amelia. I know we just spoke yesterday.
No, that's fine.
Yeah, it's so early. It must be something really bad. Don't tell.
Yes?
Did that masked freak pay you a visit this time?
What?
We need to run away.
We must defeat him. Miss Amelia. No? We cannot allow you to be... Oh...
How pathetic, Barusu.
Running away is the best chance to avoid danger.
You are so reckless, Barusu.
It doesn't matter what I...
Anyway,
I'm sorry.
it's nothing serious. The guards have stepped up their patrols. Perhaps because of what Subaru... That suspicious man. A clown in a mask, was it? We haven't seen him at all. Mel?
Oh, yes, that's right, Tiga. And it's all thanks to Subaru.
Melly's lying.
That's kind... Don't let your guard down, all right?
I'll keep that in mind.
Well, if that's not why you've paid us a visit.
No, Mealy. Of all...
Actually, yes.
Seriously?
Although, I think calling it a play date, you went to the trouble of visiting us yesterday. But we had to cut it short so Mel could...
I wanted to talk to you some more, Miss Amelia. So I pestered Tiga.
So that's why you came to see her.
Right.
I apologize. By the Council of Wise Men?
Yes. So I need to get going soon. I'm so sorry. You went out of your way to come here.
No, I'm the one who's sorry. This is divine retribution for barging in on someone without asking for—
The heavens must be quite prepared to so readily hand out punishment.
I'd hate to live under a heaven that punishes you for trying to be thoughtful.
Regardless, I do see that this was bad timing. Are you all going to accompany Miss Amelia then?
No, only Miss Amelia
Don't
and
tell
Lord
him
Roswell
that.
will be heading to the royal castle. Rem and everyone else have another matter to—
Oh? Something of higher priority than escorting Miss Amelia to the royal castle?
I don't like the way you said that. There's a method to our madness, and it might just benefit the entire royal capital.
everyone in the—
Sounds interesting.
Let's...
I don't think there's any reason we should keep quiet about it. You're not the type to keep secrets from your friends anyway.
This is probably true.
Huh?
What? Seeing as you came here with Melty,
I wouldn't say I have spare time, but I don't have any plans for now.
that's perfect.
join in?
It'd be troubling if you were suckering us into something dubious like gambling. I'm a deeply devout man. Allegedly.
Allegedly, huh?
Devout people wouldn't say that. Anyway, it's rather simple. We
That
might
means
have a
that
way
he
to
is
take out the
Wolf.
Dusk Bandit.
This isn't the
We were
point.
supposed to meet.
Mr. Natsuki!
Ah,
Over here!
hey, morning.
I see.
Right, I'll introduce you. You met Rem yet?
Huh? Oh, yes, hello.
Sure is some nice weather today.
You're doing this on purpose, aren't you? Is it that fun pushing my buttons?
I feel like I was born for...
That really is embarrassing.
You are so noisy with your
Don't treat...
He's a traitor. His name's Otto. As of yesterday, he's on the verge of bankruptcy.
In other words, he is a merchant who lacks talent for the trade.
You sisters are so harsh. It may sound like I'm making I just...
Nobody blames everything on bad luck as passionately as this guy.
Anyway, that's enough of my sob story. Mr. Natsuki, what about our promise?
Yeah, I know. Here, this is the contract. Roswell's signature is right there.
Wow!
Sorry.
I'll read it over at once. There's no mistake. I've done it. I finally sold off all that oil.
All that's left is to deliver it to the manor.
Whew. Yes, thank you for your patronage.
Your real savior is Lord Roswell. After all, he is the one who is paying you.
Well, I'd be happier if your debt of gratitude was toward Mealy, not me.
Ah, yes, I know. You kept your promise to buy my oil. With that said...
This would be good.
Mr. Otto, are they the ones?
Yes, they're the ones I mentioned. You require an escort, right?
That's... well... I apologize for sounding rude.
Whoa, hang on. I get why you're so hesitant, but it's true that these two maids are highly... Underneath those maid outfits, they're all...
I do not agree with how Barusu phrased it.
Yes, we will strive to meet Subaru's...
I also take responsibility for...
Do you have any proof of that?
Go ahead and tell him yourself.
Yeah, it's simple, really. We won't be the only ones guarding you. Someone who can really hold their own will...
Is there any
Oh,
point taking
you're
over
already
this?
here?
Yeah, we were waiting for you.
Don't worry. I'm not a child.
Friend.
He is referring to me, of course.
Oh god.
So you're here too.
That's quite the greeting. Miss Anastasia.
Should be interesting, huh?
Well, I guess since you're here...
That is what I intend on doing. Miss Anastasia will be rather pleased if we manage to settle everything today.
Yeah.
Mr. Natsuki.
That's right. There are extra protection.
I am sure I will be of some use to you.
If the finest is only of some use, I won't...
Don't worry. You're way more help than me. I don't even have a sword.
Is that supposed to inspire me?
Don't look so dejected. You said you'd help, but I start to worry when you look like that.
Well, what little power I have, I intend on using. At the dusk...
I see. Then
Well...
It was pretty careless of me to bring up something so serious at the inn, after all. I feel bad for tearing you away from her, but what did you... She was incredibly persistent about what...
Yes, about...
Well, I get how she feels, so...
I'm sorry.
Huh?
It took a while to
Loudy
prepare.
joining.
Wait, what?
Subaru, what is the meaning of this?
I'm the one who's confused here! Hey, Tiga!
You said it yourself. It's hard to talk Miss Amelia out of something when she sets her mind
What's
to
the
it.
real
No
truth about
excuse.
Mel then?
Taking Melty along with us is total...
Calm down.
How can I...
I understand how you feel, but don't cause such...
What?
With the royal selection postponed, if word of this spreads, anyone with reprehensible intentions may come out of the
God.
woodwork. For instance, that man
Oh,
who works.
reprehension. Really?
I see. Your face may get on my nerves, but you make a really good point.
Ignoring your former remark, I am glad you understand. Now all that's left is...
Right.
I apologize.
It's my responsibility as the one who...
I'm Melty, one of those helping you out today.
Oh, yes. No, I'm much obliged.
Yes.
This would be good.
He's hopeless!
The way Melty is liked by everyone is what makes her so adorable.
Goodness. It seems...
I'll do my very best not to hold you back. Yes, likewise. I'm still no match compared to more experienced healers, though.
There is no need for such modesty. The men will surely act as meat shields for us.
Whoa!
Meat shields? That sounds powerful.
Okay. Apparently all the Sims are about to die. Well, I guess it's justified? Question mark? Let me know in the comments.
No, they will be sacrificed to save us.
Oh, so yes, Ram here is trying to use the Sims, of course.
We're going
It's
to
their
sacrifice
purpose
them?
to be sacrificed, right? That's how OnlyFans work, right?
On the other hand...
What is it?
Is something bothering you?
Not really. Just realizing that I don't enjoy being surrounded by a bunch...
Oh, is that a compliment? It seems Subaru is praising us by calling us handsome.
I would prefer to be evaluated by my swordsmanship or knightly conduct.
Don't put words...
In order to make the lottery a reality, if we can borrow...
That'll help move things along. Otto may look like it.
You didn't need to add the part of...
I know.
I'll recommend...
What's the... Julius?
Whatever you wish.
Then I'd hate to just leave everything to him, only for negotiations to fall through.
What?
Good.
Him? But
No, this matter is settled. You wish for...
Then I will be seeing you tomorrow. Not to worry.
Hey, don't fight!
Well,
What is it?
Nothing. I'm totally not thinking about how if you weren't here, Melty, Tiga, and I would have had a fun picnic together.
It seems to me you just admitted to thinking exactly that.
Come on, Subaru. Just accept the reality of the situation and grow up. He's cooperating with us.
Are you really taking his side?
This is a serious problem.
Sorry, I have no idea. I don't remember doing anything to him that would make him react with such hostility.
But I won't forget. That time you slobbered all over Mealy's pure hand.
He's making some pretty disgraceful claims about you.
He can say what he wants. I say to compare our usual behavior and determine whether his nonsense is believable.
But he is cool. Just accept your loss here, Subaru.
You'd go that far just to win.
As the victor, I will brush aside that comment.
I think the other candidates are way more eccentric.
An arrogant despot. Black Airy Princess. Really calling Pursuer an arrogant
Mealy
despot
is
to find you.
extraordinarily cute.
Well now, that'll be good to keep in the back of my mind.
Don't tell her that!
You reflect on that while we get back to the topic at hand. Miss Melt.
Like Subaru, I must also ask what you mean by that. I'm curious to hear the fine.
It is how she carries herself, and the aura she has about her. Of course, I believe her being a nun from the Transcendent Dragon Church is part of that. She's easy to approach, and her tone of voice and articulation. Both are pure, and seem to be learned tricks. At the very least, one is not born with such skills.
I don't get it.
It is quite draining to lecture a bad student. I mean that Miss Melty's very being is somewhat irregular.
Duh!
That normally cannot swim, but learn through grueling effort.
I feel like your beliefs are obscured by that poetic...
Yeah.
Bird that learned how to swim.
More or less.
That's it?
It's a nasty habit of mine.
Yeah, you should.
Huh?
You've been quiet for a while.
Even if he did think as much. Asking such a thing so openly in front of me is quite rude, is it not?
What a sore loser.
My, you're a troublesome...
Off the mark? I guess he is not the finest for nothing.
Tiga?
No, nothing.
Yeah, that'd be nice. If I don't...
Are you okay?
Oh, sorry.
No.
It's not very...
I'm sorry.
No, it's fine.
I appreciate your concern.
You're pretty brave, Melty.
That's not actually the case. I visit other churches all over the place, so I travel quite a lot.
Oh no, we're about to find the truth.
No wonder. You seem pretty used to all this
Huh? Really?
Well, you don't have a lot of luggage. My first impression was that you'd be dragging around a bunch of unnecessary crap.
You had the wrong idea.
So, you're used to traveling, huh?
Yes, I have. My hometown...
Wait,
Oh,
you're not
God.
from around here?
The truth is
That's
about to be known.
Huh? I wasn't supposed to say that.
Really? Well, I guess being a foreigner does hurt your chances as a royal
You
king.
idiot! She just put him months and minutes he's in a pasta! God, if Subaru preyed among us, he would die 1 billion times already.
Subaru? Subaru?
I'm joking,
Yes, thank you.
But can I ask you something?
From Faradar.
Faradar?
It's very far south from here. That's where I lived with my family.
Probably we're about to get an answer soon. Home so far away, in that sense, Melty and I have something in common. It's been a while to do in silence until everybody dies.
Ah! I'm sorry. I'm really sorry.
Hey, Subaru, get away!
We've stopped all of a sudden.
Could it be bandits?
Yes, I know. I shall take a look.
No, wait!
So die, Burusu. Yes, that's most probably gonna happen. Okay. When I look over, I see Ram with her eyes closed. She's using her clairvoyance. A special ability that allows her to synchronize her sight with others.
The caravan ahead of our dragon carriage is being attacked. Is that...
Where's this
The
go?
Dusk Bandits!
Ready?
You should have been more careful than to camp.
Go, go, go! Steal, steal, steal! It's been too long. This ain't nearly enough to satisfy us!
Yes, scream! Run away! I'll never get tired of this.
Have to stop
Wait!
them.
What?
Please wait. I'll give you whatever you want without resistance, so please.
Quit your whining.
Whoa!
Leader!
You won't put up a fight? What a You're not in charge here anymore. Your
Can
lives,
Julius do
business,
something?
belongings, everything. We'll do whatever we damn well please with it. That's what it means to have power. Pathetic. Guys, put him out of his misery.
Open your eyes!
What the?
So is it Ram?
If you think I'm gonna
Who's
let you off
that?
easy for that,
Julius?
Then what?
Of
Yeah,
course,
it's
we wouldn't
Ram.
ignore such blatant acts of
Hey,
barbarism.
Julius.
It's tough to rile me up.
Tiga.
What? Who are you?
We're the Power Rangers!
No need to worry. We have no names to offer you.
We're following your footsteps here. You did say something similar, if I recall.
Those with power get to do as they please. It's an easy concept to understand. However, those who talk like that never expect to wind up on the losing side.
Go!
Who said you could give the order?
Why would I not? I will focus on giving out orders from the back. Do not be idle, Barusu. Dance for me.
She likes to make
Dancing won't help
super
anyone.
stuff.
I'm gonna do what needs to be done.
Bring the injured over here. I'll help them with my healing magic. Subaru, you help too.
Got it.
Can you really take on the...
Oh, don't worry about them.
Lady,
Their best plan.
can we pray this? Oh no. Nope. Once again, another sequence we can't pray.
You really came through for us back there.
5%, huh?
No, please. We're just glad everyone's safe.
No, not at all. It's all because you and everyone else helped us, Mr. Natsuki.
You should take credit.
Think nothing of it. If anything, it was good of Mr. Otto for having recommended you to me.
I don't think he deserves that much.
He does. Poor Otto.
Anyway,
Underrated.
Rem and Melty are carrying.
Yes, about that. While we have people capable of using healing magic, they were the ones targeted first.
So they started attacking the defensive line.
But that ends today. To think we'd actually put them in their place. Subaru certainly has great intuition. It's as if you knew beforehand that they would appear.
Oh, stop. If I knew that, I would have had more people help us out.
Subaru?
It's nothing. That'd be something if I really could predict the future.
I don't understand why you would be so distressed about this. However, it was the right call to bring Tiga, Miss Rem, and Dio. If you hadn't, the Dusk Bandit surely would have escaped after thoroughly terrorizing this caravan. On behalf of the kingdom, I thank you.
Well,
I also thank you as a Knight of the Royal Guard. You did indeed show the correct judgment in this situation.
Julius, you really are obnoxious.
I was merely complimenting you. Goodness, you certainly don't make it easy.
come on.
It seems you have wonderful companions.
He's not my companion.
I don't understand your comparison. Would I be the dog?
Cunning like a cat? Or loyal like a dog?
Don't think about it so seriously. Anyway,
With me, I am forever in your debt.
you wouldn't give the person who saved your life any monetary reward?
Human relations are easily warped when money is involved.
To tell the truth, the chairwoman of the Hoshin Company, Anastasia Hoshin, would like to form a partnership of sorts with you.
Really? He's actually having an Anastasia.
That's what we're proposing. So how about it? Is it something you would consider?
It is an interesting proposal.
Oh? Does something bother you about?
No, nothing in particular. Actually, there is something.
Go on.
The city-state of Kararagi. It is rife with famous merchants, but the name of the businesswoman who has displayed such acumen despite her young age is well known among us all. After all, the Hoshin Company is a leading figure in having been born from nothing and gaining so much. It was no wonder she was called a modern-day Hoshin of the Wastes.
Wait, that's her go backstory? That's amazing.
As a fellow merchant, I respect her position. In that regard, the opportunity to work with her would certainly be more than enough reason to consider it. Mr. Natsuki, you make a wonderful proposal. However, there is one thing I'd like to confirm. Did this proposal truly come from Anastasia Hoshin?
You can rest assured on that.
I give my word as witness. My master, Miss Anastasia Hoshin, would never rescind on her contracts.
Your master?
Yes. I stake my honor and name as a Knight of the Royal Guard. Julius Euclius.
Julius, could you be the finest of knights himself?
Whoa, you've got some major brand recognition.
You may not be the Sword Saint, but the name of the finest is renowned throughout the kingdom. Any merchant with a sharp ear for information would know that title.
He's more popular than I thought.
Why do you act like that only toward Julian?
If Sir Julius, the finest, calls Miss Anastasia his master, Does that mean?
I shall avoid any comments on the matter.
The name between the conversation between juniors is referring to the unannounced matters regarding the world's direction. Oh, yes.
I understand.
Whoa, wait! That was a quick decision!
It is much appreciated. I assure you that you have nothing to lose in all this.
Oh no. Every man must take some risks in their lives.
Yes.
If it so happens to be a major business deal with a young prodigy, then who am I to turn my back on such an undertaking?
He's the real deal. Well, I can kind of see where he's coming from. I mean, he's clearly hoping for a big payout.
Oh? You want to run a successful business too?
I wonder about that. Do give it more thought, bestie.
Subaru, what does he mean by bestie?
Don't worry about it.
Is this like one of the saving graces of this game? Is this part of the writing? It's the bro saving the day. Bro.
So the negotiations went well? I'm glad to hear it.
Yeah, we managed some.
No! Please do not be so humble. Without Miss Melty, we would not have been able to save so many injured people.
No matter how cute and capable Rem is, healing that many would have been too much to handle. The fact that no one died in this chaos is something we would have been unable to accomplish without you. I think you should be proud.
Rom.
Why are you acting so high and mighty? Only Rem and Melty.
Now. Rom seemed to also be giving treatment effectively. It wasn't just healing magic that helped these people, right, Rom?
That is Miss Rom to you.
So says Miss Rom.
You're so tough.
The truth is that without the contributions made by Miss Melty and the others, we may not have been able to settle upon our agreement. If there had been casualties rather than just the injured, their leader wouldn't have taken too kindly to our proposal. You have my deepest thanks.
Well,
Mel, that's a really bad habit of yours.
Peeta?
Everyone is showing you their genuine gratitude. Or what? Do you think those injured people were just pretending to be grateful?
What is Melty's true story? Sorry, your door's open the bottom of his heart. I can see that.
I'm the same way about Mealy. Seems like we both got our fair share of trouble, bestie.
I said it back once and you latched onto it.
What did you expect? Just like after the first time I met Julius, I knew we would never click.
Agreed.
I think you two get along in your own special way.
Miss Melty. Oh, no,
That is quite a strange thing to worry about. There should not be anything to deliberate when someone praises you. Miss Melty, you should puff out your small chest with pride.
You didn't have to call it small.
Pride,
But besides, yours is the same size as mine.
I am proud to call myself a most perfect being.
Yes, you are. Let's continue.
Sister is perfect in every way. Just standing near
Yeah,
her
poor
always takes
Wim.
Rem's breath away.
Stop doing that. You're
Your
better
charm
than
leaves
her.
me breathless as well. We are a perfect match.
Indeed, we are. You two get along really well.
Until one goes to
Yes,
sleep.
we are sisters after all.
Yes, sisters. I'm jealous. You get to be with your family.
Season 2 just laughing in the background.
Are you the ones who defeated the Dusk Bandits?
You guys are awesome! You have avenged my husband. I don't know how to thank you.
Oh god.
This is bad. If they find out that our camp did this,
Don't worry about it,
they'll
bro.
know.
Is there some issue with that?
I know that. We haven't fully prepared ourselves yet.
Barusu, I know what—
Rom?
It would be rather inconvenient for Miss Amelia's name to spread to the public. Is that what you are referring to?
What do you mean?
Lord Roswell said as much. He mentioned that if anything unexpected arose, we should listen to Barusu's advice.
Lord Roswell just
Roswell said that.
I resent doing so, but Lord Roswell's orders are absolute. So I shall listen to whatever suggestions you may have, Barusu.
Resentment for that,
Alright, Rom. If I tell you to spin around 3 times and bark like a dog,
Then I would run around your corpse and bark.
How did I end up up a corpse! Anyway, thanks.
I understand. We can have Miss Melty and that knight from Miss Anastasia's camp take the credit. It is regrettable doing so, but if we must...
Yes, I understand.
You're going way too far!
What have you been going on about? Can't you hear their voices of gratitude? It is our duty to respond to them.
To be completely honest, it'd be a bit of a hassle if we stood out any more than we already do right now.
What?
Huh?
Regarding Miss Melty and Tiga, they also said they wish for their involvement in subjugating the Dusk Bandits to not be mentioned.
Say what? Why would they want to do that?
I could ask you the same.
We've got our own...
Miss Melty and Tiga already snuck away from the back of the dragon carriage.
What are you doing?
Ram?
Even if Barasu remains here, he will not be useful in mitigating the public's perception.
True.
You wish to speak to Miss Melty, no? We will take care of this as she would...
I see. No, this is a big help. Is it really okay of me to
Just
ask you to
do it,
that?
bro.
Do not make me say it twice.
Exactly.
Please leave it to
And
us.
Rem's actually got
I'm
this.
counting on you.
While your circumstances are rather unclear,
Rem's great.
boosting Miss Anastasia's renown is favorable for us.
What now?
If an opportunity should ever present itself, I would like to reveal the truth of the matter regarding today's event. This was all a result of you seeking our help to combine forces. I cannot be so selfish as to monopolize all this praise.
No, the finest really is the finest.
Yeah, I know. Just appreciate the spotlight for the time being. Anyway, I'll leave the rest to you.
Yes. Please be careful, Subaru.
Hey!
Subaru?
Don't give me that. That's my... You surprised me with your disappearing act back then.
Sorry about...
Are we in the timeline? Detected. Oh god, he's about to die, isn't he? 50%. Oh, dude. So about
What?
two more
You mean with all the
sequences.
cheering?
Then, did you come get us to bring us back?
No, I ran out of...
Then you're the same as us!
Were you getting jittery too?
I guess we're all just a bunch of jitterbugs. I have my own reasons, so I don't want to be in the...
Hero?
No, don't think about it, Mel.
You sound like you know me.
We were besties before...
Anyway, that's why. Thanks for working with us.
No, it's fine. I'm the one who made you take me with you.
That really scared me personally. When we saw the Dusk Bandits, I thought we were in real trouble having brought Mel along.
Are you treating me like a child?
Now, that's not what I mean.
You mean your face is scary? It's too late for that. I've already seen your face.
Oh god, come on, we all know Tigger's the main
Your
bad
faith in me
guy.
might plummet if you saw a side of me you aren't used to seeing.
Oh, die,
It's
you
also
wolf!
possible her heart might skip a beat or two seeing your wild side come out.
No.
I didn't think about that. Is it true, Mel? Did your heart flutter?
Not really. You're always so cool, Tiga.
You're being nice to me? Are you an imposter?
Just take the compliment!
Jeez. There you go teasing me again, Tiga.
Maybe she doesn't trust you because you say stuff like this all the time.
If I could stop being like this, we wouldn't be where we've been for so long.
It must be rough having this guy as your...
Tiga is always, even though
Always what?
being helped by Tiga and many others.
Even though he probably has everything he wanted to, makes his number one boy, that's why I'm always...
Mel.
I don't think you need to let it weigh on your mind.
It's not good at... I can't be
Enough.
What? Solemn?
Yes.
What are you doing here? Is this a
Solemn about to
coincidence?
help?
Solemn, what?
Huh?
I didn't hear anything about this. Typical. At least explain yourself in your own words, everyone.
Stop fighting! Melty?
Please someone be the good guy, not Wolf. I think Tigger's Wolf, but I already have a suspicion that it's most probably Tigger, but if it's so, I wouldn't be surprised either, but that would piss me off, to be honest. I'm hoping it's actually Tigger. Double go, but if it's Saul, just because he has a spirit that could absorb freaking energy, I'm gonna go get pissed off.
Why?
Saul better not be the thing, just because he's got a spirit. Better be Tiger, who's the freaking wolf.
Mel, calm down.
Calm down. Don't joke like that. You're the one who needs to calm down, Tiga. You're blind to this whole situation.
You have your own job to do. Remember that.
Puka, you... Don't ignore me!
Subaru.
Yeah, that's right. I'm super. I can blab on and on forever.
Sorry, but we won't be chatting for very long.
What?
So those two, just because it was the spirit, he's Wolf? Really? Why? I wanted Tigger to be Wolf. I thought it could be Solemn just because of the spirit thing, but come
If I
on.
hadn't dodged that just now. Don't tell me this. Whoa.
Solemn!
Not a chance. Stand down, Tiga, and take Melty away. Those are the instructions given to us. No! Tiga, please!
I'm sorry, Mel. I can't.
Subaru.
I don't know what's. How can you all gang up on a girl and make her cry like this?
Ready?
Oh, good grief. What an agonizing thing to hear.
Really, Solemn is Wolf? I thought it could be him because they made Tiga too obvious, but I'm disappointed.
You're Wolf.
Ready? You try to put the red herring, yet I suspected Solemn as well, just because of fucking Polka. Pookie, or whatever the fuck her name is by my language. That sounds so super to fucking swear. But really, I would have preferred Tiga. Really, Solemn? That's the best you got? That was like the two on the freaking list.
You've got to be kidding me. Was it all an act?
Sorry to interrupt your shouting, but he can't hear you now. You see, he's deeply, soundly asleep.
What?
That weakling's time is over. Now I get to do as I please.
I certainly don't doubt you. That's why I'm lending you my power.
Good. I'm getting...
Should you...
I appreciate...
This place is normally...
Seems you finally noticed.
A trick.
This.
Are those eyes on your hands,
Sorry if it
really?
looks a little creepy. Call it a family trait. Think of it like someone's natural hair color or the number of fingers you're supposed to have. This is the backbone of my special skill. Yes, that's a good reaction. It was well worth explaining my trick. You're a good audience member, which is why this is most regrettable. Once that sick woman put her eyes on you, it was all...
Do you ever
Oh? Not gonna beg for...
I can tell you two are somehow related to all this. But that's another story.
I haven't killed
Won't touch a
Subaru.
single hair on their head.
Well, that's a relief. Then all that's left for me is to resist you with...
Resist us, huh? You don't even have that demon girl with you. Your little ace of...
I don't.
How sad. Being so powerless. If only your heart was just as weak, you could have given up and made it easier for yourself.
Really?
Give up? Sorry, but I've never even heard of such a phrase.
Stop! Please! Stop! Big brother!
Ready? And then there's a Subaru dying. Here we go. Really? They only caught him. Really? They only caught him. They're not gonna kill him just yet.
Can you hear me?
I knew you were the mastermind, Sakura. Tell me what the fuck you want. I'm the worst person to get tortured. I'll just put on my... It would just be like something on a Pulp Fiction, I swear. I'm maybe Inglorious Bastards. Oh, God.
It's about time you got up now. If you sleep for too long, you'll be in big trouble, right, Subaru? you're up. Good morning, Subaru. Or should I say, afternoon. Oh dear, what a terrible scream. Your disgust for them might hurt their feelings.
Oh no. Is this really how he's gonna die? Oh god, no! Bugged to death. Finally, this story got interesting.
Oh, come now. Do calm down. If you make such a fuss, you'll startle the monomosps, you know?
Oh god, no, really?
They don't discuss.
I think
Of course,
they're quite cute.
she's controlling him for the dude's sake, or some crap.
Sakura, this church belongs to you?
Yeah, she's been the mastermind for a long time, dude.
I've been doing my due diligence, yet you surprise me with your inexplicable competence. I was quite flustered trying to keep up.
What did I do?
If I got to use that silver-haired half-devil even a little, most of my goal would have been accomplished. Yet it's thanks to you, Subaru, that it was all for naught. That band of thugs I hired, the assassin I prepared to add a little tension to things, the imposter story I planted to have everyone jump at shadows.
Really, are you part of the Wizard's Code?
You squashed them all before I even got to fully utilize them. Trying to garner allies for a half-devil of all things. Oh, Subaru, you're so kind.
You would go that... You'd go that far to harm Amelia?
Really, she was part of the Wizard's Code the whole time. The one I think of in this moment is my worst enemy, the one who caused the tragedy, the World Capital, Pedicles, Rory Kaji.
Did you say bastard? What an odd way to refer to her. Don't get me wrong. I detest her too, you know. But Mother being a bastard just sounds so strange.
Mother.
Mother?
Do you not know of her? Did I just say something? My, what a careless blunder. You really are a strange boy, Subaru. You just make me want to blurt things out. I may just be punished for this like Melty and her friend.
Would you just... You...
What a desperate face you're wearing. No,
The voice actor enjoyed this too
Are you
much.
trying to kill me with laughter?
You! What did you do to Melty?
How strange of you to act like this. You should already be well aware by now that they are your enemies.
What, you...
Not to worry. You should see some glimmer.
Down the corner of the room, surrounded by countless bugs inside of an immobile bounty feed top it outside. Why are you laughing, dude? Because is this as Fate Stay Night Heavens feel? We zero distance now with Melty?
How does it look? For those with distinguished tastes, this is quite the mouth-watering sight.
Yep. Definitely Fate Stay Night Heavens feel.
A nun covered in an infinite number
Yep.
of insects. Her
Look, it's the
cute
plot
colors
of
and
Heaven's
tears and
Field.
filth.
Somebody sue.
Isn't it breathtaking?
Get them off! Get them off! Get them off! Get them off! Get them off!
Yes, yes. No need to fuss. Melty is just fine, you see. She's used to this.
Yep.
Maybe
It is
should
Heaven's
be
Stay
more
Night.
worried about her friend.
Fate Stay Night Heavens Field, yep.
Tiga has long stopped moving.
Tiga was really innocent. Wow.
It's all his fault. He forgot. Well, that doesn't matter anymore. So, Subaru, who clued you in to disrupt my plans before they even got going? Was it Margrave Mathers? A royal candidate?
Mother is referring to Pandora, right? I mean, nobody kept up with my Rizu on that part. Anyway.
Of course, I won't deny the possibility that you're just incredibly talented.
Don't.
Did you say something?
Don't think. Don't think you've won.
What? Don't think you've won? I can't think that? I can't think that I've won with my perfect victory? You're hilarious, Subaru! I've never seen such a sore loser in my life!
Sakura!
Yes, be quiet now.
He did.
The moment Sakura snaps her fingers, a squirming...
Oh, really? We're gonna go that way, yep.
The repulsive, slimy feeling utterly dominates me.
Oh god. It's just
you want
the
to
freaking...
vomit? Do you? Oh, but you can't. You're not allowed to. In fact...
Oh, look,
here
it's
are
Resident
the
Evil
seconds.
3 remake.
One after another, the insects slide into from my mouth, down my throat, and into my stomach.
Very well. Out of respect for your defiance, in any case, nothing is left to obstruct Mother's commands. So... Now, Subaru.
Sakura's disgusting shouts fill my ears. In my final moments, I hear whether she's seeking help or something else, and without ever...
Yike, that fate is disgusting. Oof. Bug off, really. Oh, finally we've reached the freaking final day.
I shall record this.